Hey guys, it's Sash, and this is going to be the third video in CSGO Basics, ignoring the map control because I sort of covered it on cache. I'll also be doing this for all other maps, so don't worry. But this is CSGO Basics 103, and it's going to be spacing of your teammates so that you trade and are not baiting. First of all, we're just going to get this clear. There's a difference between baiting your teammates in a bad way and baiting your teammates to trade or get favorable advantage to win a round. So, going through an A execute on DE cache. Your entry fragger is going to be jumping through. Let's do a really simple A execute that you all do in pugs. You just smoke off, you walk out, you try and kill. Your entry fragger is coming out. At this point, he's seen no one. There's no reason for your second guy to even face. The only thing you can have is an AWPer posted up while your entry fragger starts clearing different things, right? As soon as he sees someone or gets this far out, you as a second man in are the star player. You're the trade fragger, you're the guy that needs to get all the kills. Your entry fragger just needs to make space for you to make sure you're not spammed through smokes, to put pressure on people, to try and draw the fire and the crosshair placement away. So your entry fragger is coming out and he sees a guy MBK. Let's say he doesn't get that kill. You're the second man in. You need to make sure that you're close enough that this guy can't stop shooting, reset his spray control, and take another 1v1 with you. You need to make it not a 1v1, not a 2v1, so that he gets some spray control, maybe lines both of you up, but just in between that, there's a Goldilocks zone where you want to be able to trade your teammate and progress further onto the site. And this is where the third man comes in, because he's been clearing other angles, holding different things, while you two have been doing that. If all is successful, all three of you are going to kill everyone, get on site, but that rarely happens against good teams. So at this point, you've got your second man in who's now entering and clearing site, and let's say there's a guy playing close default. He comes round, and your second man in, he's dead. As a third man, you now have a choice, because he's playing on site. You have a choice in your mind. Do you go above and trade it? Do you coordinate with your friend to minimize risk and pincer the guy and hope that he doesn't kill one of you before you both pincer him? Or do you stick behind your friend and your friend slowly sort of close angle checking, and then you're, on the other hand, further away? So you're just ready for this guy to walk out, try and get a little bit greedy, and you capitalize on his mistake? Or are you going to re-aggress and spray control and pin him down? It's the third man in that has to make the crucial decision how to trade the guy, how to put himself in a favorable advantage given he's just played his teammate. And it's really important to note when you're going through an A execute, especially on maps like Train and maps like Inferno, when you're pincering different angles and how you're pincering different angles. Because it is very easy to just body players through and trade frag each other, but it's very difficult and very successful at a high level to be able to have perfect spacing, perfect timing, perfect baiting, so that your friends are all running in that side on site. And let's say you're playing a wrap take, and we've gone through this earlier, and you've done a double pop flash through, and you're in a bit of a fight with the guy on MBK, maybe one's back quad. Now it's the third man in who needs to make the decision. Am I going to kill a guy here? Do I expect a guy to be here? Do I care about the guy if he's here? Do I just assume he's going to miss the shot because this frag is more important? Do I have to worry about highway when I'm coming around here? Is it better to just ignore highway, die to highway, and kill this guy back quad, and let my lurk mid kill the guy highway? You know, there's a lot of things that this third man has to figure out to make the correct play, to be baiting his teammates into a star role where he can get all the kills, but also not to be baiting them so that they just die and, you know, all your team's dead and you're the last man alive in a 1v5. That's when you've really fucked up. I hope this guy's enlightened you a little bit more, and I'll see you in the next one.